What is up, One Piece fangirl? How are you today? Okay. What? Callie, what's up? How are you guys? What is it? What do you think these guys are? Are these paddles, guys? Oh, okay. Oh wait, no, I didn't get it. Shit. Oh, shaker. No? Why can I? Oh, mer. Greetings from Germany? Wow. That is awesome. I got people from Germany watching. I've been to Berlin. I think that's the only city I've been to in Germany. Shaker? Wait, what was it? Maracas. Okay, I just can't spell. That's the issue. So, out of everybody who's watching right now, how many of you are watching Love Featuring Marriage and Divorce? Because I had the title of the stream as talking about that show, tomorrow's episodes, but we can talk about whatever also. If none of you are watching that show, it's fine too. What? Oh, color. There we go. Callie, you're watching it. What did you think about last week's episodes? A lot of people had different opinions. Although I think everyone can agree it was kind of a crazy ride. Tomorrow's episodes better not be disappointing. Currently rewatching Love and Fortune. Oh, you are. How is it the second or whatever time it was? Oh shit, I gotta. Okay. Alright, I'm really bad at drawing, guys, so get ready to laugh at me. Just gonna have to rate. Okay, hopefully people can get that. One Piece fangirl. I'm just gonna call you One Piece if that's okay. Did you like Love and Fortune the first time around? You're easy to please. Wow, that's you're a rare one there, Callie. A lot of people were upset. But it's definitely, whether you like hate what's going on or love what's going on, I mean, it's definitely very entertaining. It's not boring. Although I think there was one person that said it was boring, but... So, okay, someone said... Yeah. I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Abion? You said you didn't want them to be disappointing. What would be disappointing for you, and what would you want to have in order to be for it to be satisfactory? One Piece, you showed Love and Fortune to your friends. Yeah, that's a tough one to just like casually recommend to your friends. I admire you for even trying that. Oh yeah, I loved it too. It was really good. Big fan of it. I mean, obviously I made the video about it, but yeah, definitely one you have to show. Be careful how you recommend it or which friends you show it to, I guess. What is this person? Oh shit, everyone's getting it. I'm not paying attention, that's why. Bowl? I don't know. Jesus. Yeah, you said you got mixed feedback. I'm interested. So does that mean that there was some people that liked it? Callie, this is your first K-drama? Wow, what an introduction to K-dramas. I promise they're not all that crazy. Is this Alien? No. Am I an idiot? It looks like an alien face. Okay, nope. Alright, they're scratching that one. Yeah, that's a good mindset to go in with. It's definitely a show that you can talk about with diaper. I can't talk shit. I mean, oh, guys, by the way, everybody watching my stream right now, this game I'm playing online, sometimes there's some very racist and very inappropriate things said on here, or their screen names are inappropriate, so I apologize ahead of time. I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, it sometimes happens on these online games, so I'm sorry in advance if that occurs. Maybe I'll just leave the game. Yeah, One Piece. It's kind of a. Oh, what is this? An elf? No. No. What the fuck? Oh, witch? A wizard. Yeah, it's kind of One Piece. It's kind of a show. It's kind of a personal show. It's not really that show that the first show you go for when you've got like a bunch of friends over and you guys are all having a good time. You're like, yeah, let's check something out. It's not like a casual watch, really. Unless your friends are all really into J-dramas and controversial, polarizing subject matters and yada yada yada. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, yeah, no, I can understand how people would be upset with that. What in the what? What is this? Oh, it's a duck? Ducks? What is this? I just can imagine. Oh, an elephant. No, a Dumbo. Okay. Yeah, One Piece. I can imagine being your friend, and if I wasn't into any of that stuff, and you're just the one recommending me all these like really, yeah, I don't know how you would just describe those shows, but provocative, I guess, shows. So for everyone that's watching Love featuring Marriage and Divorce, big. Nice, his ears are big. Let's see, what can we talk about here? I got the screenshots of the preview. What do you think about Sahyun, guys? Because I've seen so many different opinions on that in the comments. Some people feel kind of bad for him. Some people really hate him. And I've gotten a couple of comments that are people like, I hate how people are saying it's okay that he's in love with Songwon and it's showing them as a good couple or something. They're just as bad, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, what do you guys think about that? Do you think they're kind of better than the other mistresses in the affair couples, or they're just as bad, or I don't even know. What the hell is this? Green hat. Why am I so stupid? Why can't I get this? Oh, Luigi. Here we go. Oh man, the latency is really bad on this stream. I don't know. I gotta work on these streams and getting a better latency time, because yeah, Callie, I just got that Luigi thing from you like a while after that was revealed. So sorry about any delay, guys. I try to stream. I'm streaming on my laptop, and then I try to check out the chat on my phone because that's a little faster than trying to look at it on the laptop. But I guess there's still a delay. What is this? Okay, this is 2 words. Some religious thing. There we go. Oh, also, if anybody has opinions on this, I want to know, what does anybody think about Mr. Dr. Shin, the ghost guy? It looks like he's possessing Yu Shin now, and finally they have some kind of role for him, or he's doing something other than just watching people. How big of a role do you guys think he's gonna play? As I try to figure out what this is. Krusty Krab. Someone got that? Am I an idiot? Is this obvious? Yeah, it's perfume, but... Oh. Perfect? Oh, nail polish, no wonder. Wow. How do people do that where they have those automatically filled in ones? Yeah, we're gonna go with a candle. Although I hope people don't misunderstand what I'm drawing. Yeah, the ghost thing is odd. I hope they don't go the possession route, though. That's silly. I mean, yeah, the ghost thing in itself, like all of the entire ghost thing is pretty silly, honestly. I saw somewhere somebody was saying something like, one of the comments was suggesting, or had a theory that Dr. Shin was going to possess Yu Shin, and then through Yu Shin, use his body to, like, have relations with Dongmi. We still don't know. I mean, we know that he looked at her kind of disapprovingly in a bunch of those episodes, but how like mad is he at her? I assume he's like pretty pissed, but whether he's gonna get revenge, I don't know if he's gonna try to kill her, but it looks like he might try to, I don't know, do something. It almost looks like he misses her though when he possesses Yu Shin, right? Because he wants to be kissed by her again in corporeal form. So that was a little, I don't know, that was kind of confusing. Yeah, sorry about that, Callie. Sorry for that visual. I tried to say that in the most PG way possible. Yeah, so I don't know, right? Because he possessed her, or sorry, he possessed Yu Shin, and it looks like he wanted to get kissed by Dongmi. So wouldn't that kind of indicate that maybe he's not pissed at her and he just misses her? I'm not sure. He definitely does scowl at her though, so I'm just waiting for him to like talk to somebody or leave a message or write something on a piece of paper. I don't know. The word was loser. Wow. Good effort, buddy. Okay, maybe at a certain point I'm gonna look at these screenshots for the preview, and then maybe I'll look at the comments on the video that I put out last week, just as a way of thinking about stuff, having a starting point. What? S? Candy? Oh, Skittles? There we go. He's a ghost, he's got nothing but time to stretch this out. Yeah. I mean, it looks like he's been pretty content. Oh, DNA. It looks like he's been pretty content so far, just staring at people and appearing in certain places. I find it really weird that only, well, I guess what the show's going for is that only people that are in touch with the whatever supernatural or spirits, the spirit realm, only those people can see him, which is so far just that maid. But I wonder if any of the main characters are going to be able to see him at any point. I think I said it in my review, one of the videos. I was kind of hoping Ji-Ah would be able to see him, but she's probably the wrong person for him to be able to talk to and like tell everything to. Although it would be interesting for her to have to, I mean, it wouldn't be good for her to know that, all that stuff that happened, but to tell everybody else. What is this? Hair? Face, okay. That was pathetic. So personally, I think Dr. Shin is going to, he's got to affect the plot in some way. There's no reason, there's no way that the show is just going to bring him back just for him to do nothing. He's got to have some kind of impact and something that's gonna change the plot in some way. I'm really hoping that he exposes Dongmi. And also, let's see, what is the other thing I was thinking about before? What happened with Pi Young, like, now that she's starting to find out stuff? I think it's really interesting that, somebody commented in the video saying that they're more interested in seeing Dongmi's reaction to Amy than Pi Young's reaction, since Dongmi and Pi Young thought they were competing with each other for Yushin, but then weren't aware. Neither of them, as far as I know, I don't think Dongmi's aware. Neither of them are aware of Amy, and so what is Dongmi gonna do when she finds out about Amy? Ami, sorry, I'm really bad with the names. Is she going to kill her? Is she going to do something extremely creepy? Most likely. I don't know what this is. What? Is that a person? Eyes. Yep, I'm really not getting this. Salt water. Okay. Alright guys, I'm only gonna do a couple more and then I'll look at those screenshots. Oh, one of these guys. What is this? A burger? No. Sandwich? Okay, there we go. Alright, this is my last word. Doug. This is gonna be terrible. Alright. Some people got that. Okay, great. Okay, so here's the screenshots I got from the preview for the next episode. I couldn't find it on YouTube for some reason, and I don't think I can show... I mean, I know I can't play my Netflix on stream, and I don't think I can even show it, like, stopped, like, not playing. So, yeah. This is the first one I wanted to look at. They're gonna tell you, Rom, it looks like, in this next episode. And, I feel bad for him because he doesn't know, and part of me wants him to know, part of me thinks he should be saved from it, but he's a very mature kid, so I'm interested to see what he thinks about it. And if he's gonna have a talk with his dad. I don't know really where they're gonna go with Hae-ryun. Like, I guess he's just gonna be with Ga-bin, and maybe that won't work out, and then he'll be all alone. I guess is what, like, I'd kind of like to see. And even if he isn't all alone, I'm not sure that at this point he can come back to his family. I think I was talking about this the other week on stream. I don't think that he can really come back to his family. understand. I don't think that would work in terms of the story overall, and I don't think it would work in terms of what any of the characters would want. At least I really hope that it doesn't happen, because I don't know, it would just kind of send the wrong messages and stuff, and that Siyun would take him back. Yeah, wouldn't be a fan of that. But yeah, Yuram, I don't think he's not really the type to have a big reaction or to do anything major about it. Like, he's not going to scream at his dad, probably. So yeah, I don't know how big of a scene this is going to be. I can never tell in the previews now, because every time now the previews, they keep teasing us with these like amazing scenes or very dramatic scenes, and then they're not happening. They're actually fantasies. I saw somebody say in the video in the comments last week that oh, well, fantasies are very realistic because most people have fantasies and imagine what they would have done in this situation. And I agree with that. Like, yeah, of course that happens in real life. People imagine what they would have done in certain circumstances, or even in the moment they imagine that they would want to do something and then don't go through with it. I don't really have a problem with that. I just don't like that the show keeps using those fantasy imagination scenes as material for the preview, to get us hyped for the next episode. I think there was one in season 1 where Pi-young came into a room and saw a mysterious woman on the bed, and that was like dramatic or something. And then, oh no, it was just an imagination thing. And I wasn't really mad at that because it was a very small thing, very small scene. But the Hyung-ji thing looked like it was going to be a really big scene, like a long scene. So I guess that's why I kind of reacted more negatively to it. Like, I was a little more disappointed. Real anger is so much more entertaining. What's up, Mankey? Good to see you here. Yeah. I agree with that. Not quite sure what you're saying there, but yeah, no, I do agree. And that's the thing, like, I don't blame Hyung-ji as a character for not doing that. And I said this in the video, but it's obviously like a huge thing to like process in that moment and react to. I think maybe when she's at home and this is something that's going on within the intimate space of her family and those people, then she feels more comfortable to like lash out and say things and let her dad have it. This is somebody she's grown up with and known her whole life. But when Gabin's involved, maybe I think she's a little more hesitant because they're out in public and it's this celebrity that she kind of idolizes. So yeah, all of those things in consideration, I can kind of forgive her for that. It's not really her fault. The writer is too passive. See, I always get this confused because people always say the writer. Do you mean the character, like Siyun, or you mean the writers of the show? I assume you mean Siyun. Yeah, this whole, and this is funny because Hae-ryun actually mentions this in the first season, but Siyun is kind of like Buddha, you know, because remember in first season, Hae-ryun says something like, "Oh, well, I'm not Buddha." And Siyun is this very, like, she's always chill, she's always, oh, it's not, you know, that person's fault, or this is my fault, or let's just accept this, we're just gonna accept this. There's something admirable about that, I think, in a way. Like, in certain situations, I think it is important to keep a calm, level head. But yeah, it's really, when it goes to the extent of just blaming yourself for all these things where it's clearly not your fault, then I think it's a little much. Although, to give her credit, she did give him a piece of her mind several times throughout this show. Yeah, the character. So, okay, let me just... Okay, then we've got this, and there's only, I think, maybe 3 people watching, but if you're there, guys, and anybody. So there's this scene here in the preview or pre-cap or whatever people are calling it, with Amy, whatever, and she throws something on the ground. And I'm not sure, is this in her apartment? I don't know, but there's someone on the wall here, and I don't know who this is. So, any ideas who this is? Am I missing something? Is this obviously somebody? Or is this even important? Maybe it's not important. But she's throwing something. I think in the actual footage, she's throwing something on the ground. And then afterwards, there's some scene, some quick shot of her getting in a taxi or something and then saying that she needs to go to the hospital. So it looks like she kind of broke her, or not broke her hand, but cut her hand or cut something on some glass or something. Injured herself. And she also says specifically go to this hospital, which I don't know for sure. Can't remember the name exactly, but probably Yushin's hospital. And maybe that's a way of her trying to find a way to get to see him when he refuses to see her. So yeah, and also I don't know who this lady is here, but maybe it's not important actually. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, yes, shit. This is the... Also, I love how she's still wearing this coat, although I guess for her, she's none the wiser about Pee-young recognizing it, so she wouldn't even know that it's been red flagged already. So she obviously doesn't care, but yeah. Okay, and then this. Yeah. I don't know about this, guys. The way this looks here, it looks like they're just all having a grand old time. And obviously Hye-ryung just pops in on them. I defended Songwon a lot over the past couple episodes, past couple weeks. And it's not like I'm saying that she's in the right ever. A lot of people reacted badly to that and were like, how are you defending Songwon? She's bad too. And yeah, I know she is, but I really respected her, what she was saying, let me say it that way, what she was saying about what she wanted to do, which is, hey, this was a mistake, it was a one-time thing, and I'm going to now excuse myself from this entire situation. All I want is my baby. Sahyun, you don't need to be there for the baby. I don't need anything. I'm just gonna go chill on my own. And that's what she was saying that whole time, right? So I was like, okay, I'm taking your word for that, for it. That's great. None of the other mistresses are doing that. But then, like, she hasn't really done that. I mean, she's kind of been not talking with Sahyun, but then they like hung out again afterwards anyways. And now in this preview here, it looks like they're all together with the entire family. So I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I might be ready to jump off the Songwon train here, or the defenders, her knights in shining armor, because it's not like I was defending her all the way. Obviously it's still wrong and it's still an affair, but I was sympathizing with her character a bit, and I'm kind of ready to stop, because if you look at just the facts, she still cheated, or was part of an affair, and Sahyun cheated with her. She's the only one out of the three mistresses that's pregnant and having a baby, so that's like way farther than any of the other ones. And she talked all that game about like, oh, I don't need you, we're not gonna see each other anymore, the long goodbye. And then she just looks like she's just slipping back into this again and being with Sahyun. I also kind of wonder, is this all like a master plan by her? Like, is there evil intent behind this? Was she manipulating the whole situation the whole time and just presenting this image of, oh, I don't need anything, I'm good on my own, to like gain everyone's respect? Because the the parents here of Sahyun have definitely fallen for it. They love her. And Hye-ryung says something, I think, in one of the scenes where she's like, oh, you guys have fallen for her trap. I know it. You've fallen for her trap. And honestly, she might be right. I don't know. Is Sangwon just like playing everybody and this was her plan all along? If it is, we haven't seen any kind of reveal on her face, or, you know, there hasn't been any personal moment where she's like said something to herself like, haha, yes, all according to my plan. Or talked to some relative and said like, oh, I got him. So maybe not. Maybe this is all just incidental. Like maybe she wanted to take herself out of the equation, but it just didn't go that way, and she just feels so strongly and she's so in love. But I think there's definitely a chance now. I'm open to that theory of if she's actually just manipulative. And I don't know how far I want to go with it at this point. I really don't want to believe all of that, but yeah. And the thing is also, I was sympathetic towards her character at the same time as being supportive of Hye-ryung's character. And I didn't really feel like those were mutually exclusive. I know they kind of are in terms of that they're against each other, but I think I might just be hopping back with Hye-ryung and ditching Sangwon. I don't really like this look of this scene. Like they just look like they're all together again, and what happened to nobody seeing anybody anymore? What the fuck? Right? Callie, if she's playing them, she's damn good. Exactly. I don't know. But look, okay, it's unfair because I can't read into this screenshot because I just picked a random moment. But she doesn't look concerned at all. Like, at all. She just looks like, oh yeah, oh, you're showing up? Oh, okay. Fuck is up. I'm just chilling with your man. You know, I don't know. That would be a major twist for sure if she was just doing that the whole time. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's all the like screenshots I got. And there was also in the preview there was some stuff about P-young and how she's gonna go to the equestrian club. It looks like, based on I think the close match, I wasn't positive, but it looks like that's gonna happen like right away when the episode starts tomorrow. It looks like she's just gonna drive there, picking up from the last episode, and then she's just gonna go there. It doesn't show her walking in, so maybe she has some kind of moment and there's like that anticlimactic thing the show does where they hype it up to make it seem like something's gonna happen and then it doesn't. Like maybe she goes there, walks around the building, goes to go into the front door, and then just doesn't end up going and just turns around because she can't deal with it yet, or she doesn't want to find out. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Especially with, I agree, Kelly. Yeah, especially with her, like, that shot of her, she's not going in the front door. It's just her walking around the building. I don't know. Maybe she's going to look in from the outside. I guess that's a possibility, but yeah. I don't know. There's also that thing, I'm really getting good at talking without anybody saying anything. I'm just rambling on here. The other thing I can think of to talk about is P-young's mom, the real mom, and the lady who called her. The only thing I can see for her character right now is that she's just gonna be there to serve as a part of P-young's character development, right? Which is that P-young now realizes that, hey, my husband is cheating on me. He's having an affair just like my father, and now that I'm in this position that my mom was in, that I judged her so much for, can I now see and understand her and what she went through? And am I going to do things any different from her? And my point was that maybe she will understand her and then go to her. If they want to make the drama really sad and really messed up and really like tragic and poetically tragic, maybe P-young realizes that she loves her mom and she forgives her mom. She runs to tell her, and when she realizes all the similarities and the ironies, and she goes to finally like make up with her mom, and then her mom has died already and never got to reconnect with her. But I do hope that it's not the case. I hope that they do get to reconnect and have that moment where, oh my god, I finally understand you, mom. Da 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 da. Doesn't she look too big for the time she's been pregnant? Mankey, I'm not quite sure what you mean. For who are you talking about? Too big for the time she's been pregnant. Oh, you mean Songwon? She looks big here? Maybe. I hope she forgives her. Yeah, me too. Because remember, like, in the first season, it's all about how, oh, like, she judged her mom because her mom split up the family because she couldn't forgive the father for cheating. And Pee-young champions the perfect family unit, the perfect, like, the importance of staying together as a family, and yada, yada, yada. And her having a father when she was growing up, which she feels her mom took away from her, when actually, of course, it's her father that took it away by cheating. So yeah, what will she do now? And that's another reason why I think Yushin and Pee-young are kind of a good match anyways, because they both value that like appearance of being married and being somebody to look up to, and the importance of staying together, and yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff. Also, with Songwon, I'm kind of also just sick of her. Like, they gave them a lot of attention, both of these guys, in the first couple episodes, and now, and I was like I said before, I was vibing with, I was ready to be sympathetic to Songwon, and now it's just like they're in the background, and every time we see them, they're getting together again when they promised each other they wouldn't. So, what the fuck? Songwon did look a little too pregnant. Guys, what I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to understand, what are you guys saying? Like, what is that? What are you implying when you say that she looks too pregnant? Like, that she was pregnant before they actually thought she was, or she was pregnant by someone else? I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused. Like it happened too fast. Yeah, the thing is, like, if you want to go down the rabbit hole of like the conspiracy theory that Songwon is a master, she's like Darth Sidious in Star Wars, like secretly pulling the strings all the time, then like, did she research Sahyun and know that he was rich this whole time, and then like suck up to his parents in order to I don't know, get all this support? I don't know. I'm trying to think about the way they met originally, right? Like, Songwon did not approach Sahyun. She just was there at the gym and he approached her. So as far as that conspiracy theory, I guess she could have just found out he was going to that gym and tried to just be as attractive as possible while he was around. I don't know. They show her briefly and her tummy wasn't flat anymore unless time has passed. Yeah, Callie, maybe, I guess that could be the case, right? Like, maybe there's a little mini time jump. Yeah, I don't know. And maybe there was a time jump in the last episode, and that's why it seems so weird to me that they were meeting up again so soon. But sometimes it's a little unclear. Or that's just a future dream sequence. Right, exactly. Future dream sequence. It could always be a dream sequence. We never know. So yeah, here, let me just Just gonna look at some of the comments here. Well, actually, I'll just play a bit more. Yeah, because I don't want to like call anybody out or anything in the comments. Yeah, let's see, what couple am I forgetting here? We talked about Songwon, Sahyun, the deep conspiracy theory that Songwon is secretly planned all of this. You know, back to that theory again. I do think, well, it doesn't make it any stronger, but I just remembered that there's a scene in the first season where Pee-young sort of admits to, I believe it's her mom, when they did talk a little bit, that she kind of engineered and master planned her meeting Yu Shin. Remember, like, she actually researched who he was, where he worked, how prominent his status was, and his career path, and then like made sure she met him or something like that. Like, she really did manipulate that whole situation so they could be together, kind of. Like, obviously they still met and fell in love, and that wasn't faked, but just that planning to meet the person and do research on them, we've seen that already, or at least we've seen that it's been admitted that another character has done that in the show. So maybe that's not really direct evidence or support for Songwon being a mastermind evil mistress, but we at least know it's a thing in the same universe of the show. Did we discuss why Amy looks like she's bleeding in the taxi? Callie, I'm not sure if you were there. There was like 5 minutes where I think I lost like 5 viewers at a time. Like, and there's only like one or two people watching, and I just panicked and started babbling on for like 5 minutes straight with no one saying anything. So I think in that I did say something about it, but yeah, no, hold on, let me. Oh shit. Yeah, I was talking about this picture here. This part of the pre-cap or whatever it's called. She threw something on the ground and then something broke, and I'd have to go back and watch the actual footage, and I can't because of copyright issues, but I kind of remember it's something like she throws something on the ground, and I'm thinking that there's some kind of glass shards that maybe she cuts herself on, or maybe she cut herself on purpose. I really hope not, because that's going down an extra lane of crazy. But I was speculating that maybe she injured herself on purpose and wanted to specifically go to Yushin's hospital so that she could see him, because maybe if we are getting a mini time jump, maybe she isn't allowed to see him. Maybe he's said that he doesn't want to see her and isn't seeing her at all, and the only way that she can think to see him is to injure herself and go to his hospital and be a patient of his. Jesus Christ, that was a lot. I stepped away, sorry. Yeah, Kelly, I'm never gonna forget that, so I'm sorry, but it'll always be, yeah, I'll always remember that till my death. I'm obviously kidding. Cut her hand, yeah. Bottle of liquor, yeah, looks like it. Grace, what's up? Oh my god, I love watching your videos instead of the actual show. This has become like a weird phenomenon. I can't believe it's actually a thing, but you're probably maybe like, there is like a decent number of you now, a small group or community that actually just watches my videos and doesn't watch the show, which is hilarious. So the thing I would ask Grace then is, are you somebody who watched the first season and didn't want to put yourself through the pain of the second, so you just watch my videos? Or have you watched none of the show at all and you're literally just experiencing everything through the videos? I'm very curious. Both with deliberately, yeah, with the cut herself, yeah. And again, I think me and Callie were talking about before that there might have been a time jump, or there might be a time jump, sorry. So maybe in that same vein, yeah, Amy hasn't seen Yushin in a while, so she's trying to engineer a way to see him no matter what. Also, now that there's people here, this screenshot, does anybody know who this is on the wall? maybe it doesn't matter. I don't remember this being in her apartment, although I don't really remember her apartment that well. Who is this person on the wall? Maybe it's a celebrity or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think in the thing they were actually showing her throwing. I don't think she was throwing the thing at the picture, but maybe she was. You make it way better. You rock. I'm a devoted fan. Appreciate that, Minky. Thank you. I appreciate you. I enjoy you coming to my stream. I think there was one time when I was playing 2K basketball, or the game, and then you just started roasting me for missing shots. That was pretty fun. So yeah, great to have you on the stream as always. I watched the first episode and got tired with the names. Okay, Grace, that's the best one yet. You're the champion. You're the winner. You got tired of the names. Not all these other people have these complex reasons, like, oh, I can't stand to see this person cheating, or this person acting the way they did, or da da da. You're just like, nah, I'm not doing these names. That's great. I am so glad you're watching it, and of course, in all seriousness, yes, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm so glad to hear that people are enjoying the videos, and I'm actually. Enough people have said this now that there are these kind of viewers that don't watch the show, where I'm trying to really cover the main points of the show. But yeah, because guys, I hate to tell you, but there is some stuff I skip in the episodes because I don't want to make the videos too long. But I will keep in mind that there are people like you watching that are getting all their information from my videos. So yeah, you might not be getting, there's some scenes with the Sahyun's parents that I don't mention. There's a couple of Hae-ryung scenes, but I try to include everything that's like vital to the show. So yeah, I hope I keep doing fuck, I can't talk. I hope I don't let you down with that. I hope it's enough for you guys. His mother? Laugh out loud, her mother? What? Oh, her mother. No, is it? Wait, are you, Mankey, are you saying that the picture in the screenshot is of Amy's mother? I guess maybe when she was young? Because I don't really, okay, I don't want to get canceled here. How do I say this? She looks different if that's her mother than, I think she's younger here than we've seen her in the present. She's got a little, how do I say this? She looks a little older, I think. Her face is a little different if that's her mom. Although, Mankey, is that what you're saying? Maybe I'm totally. Your videos helped me fill in the gaps I totally missed in season 1. Honestly, if you have an hour video, I would rather watch your... please watch, because the critique is way better. Yeah, we need the mom's background. That's T there. Okay, there's a lot to process here. Okay, Callie, you're totally welcome. I mean, thanks for saying that. I'm glad that you're, that I'm, that's filling in the gaps. Okay, okay, Grace, yes, yeah, I would do that, Grace, but it means that I have to edit for longer, and I don't really enjoy doing that as much. So I think the reviews for the last season, I made like 30-minute plus videos, but trying to keep these under the 30-minute mark. But yeah, good to know that if I have to make it longer, it's not a big issue for at least you. The critique is way better. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mankey. And then, Callie, we need the mom's background. Oh, the mom's background of Amy, right? Maybe it's her, but younger. Is it? I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's... The mom... That doesn't really look like her. I don't know. I guess that's the most... That makes the most sense. Like, maybe Amy's mad at her mom for finding something out about... Or not finding something out about her dad. I mean, if that's her mom, if that was her mom, what happened? Just kidding. Yeah. Well, what we know about the mom, right, is so far is that she... Wait, no. Somebody remind me. Did she have an affair with the doctor? Is that what happened? Like, they had a brief affair, and then Amy was the child out of that, and then the mom went back to her real husband or something, and then Amy grew up thinking that... No, I don't remember. Somebody tell me, set me straight. Her relationship with the doctor. Okay, sorry guys, I'm really bad at everything right now. Yeah, okay, well, the only scene we have so far with Amy's mom and the doctor was when the mom kind of finessed her way into his office to see him as a doctor, her as a patient, and then kind of reveals to him that his daughter is in Korea or something. And I don't remember the scene exactly. I wish we could just watch it together, but I don't think I can for copyright reasons. Yeah, they didn't seem to be on hostile terms. It was more like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, but here I am. What's up? Oh shit. Oh my god. Your critique is way better if the episodes is watched. If the episodes it is watched. Still not sure what you're saying, Maggie. Sorry. Yeah, she's the daughter. Yeah. Also, thanks for the pics, so I know the name of the face. Oh yeah, no problem, Grace. I'm glad you're okay with the screenshots, because some people are mad that I don't use the actual footage, but TV Chosun or whatever it's called, they're really, really stingy about the video stuff, so I can't really use the exact footage. That's why the horse scenes are important. Why has she got a giant picture of the mom, though? Mankey's on a roll right now. I'm kind of lost with Mankey here, honestly, guys. But why does she have a picture of the mom, though? Or do we know for a fact this is Amy's apartment? Like, maybe she's in her mom's place and the mom just has a picture of herself younger in her apartment. I don't remember exactly what Amy's apartment looks like, but that definitely could be that could be her mom's apartment. I love that we're like speculating so much about this picture and maybe it doesn't mean anything, but they showed it, right? So it's got to mean something. It's got to be important in some way. Grace saying Sahyun. Yeah, I mean, if you only watched the first season or a little bit of the first season, I can definitely understand. And even if you watch the whole show, I can understand as well. They do try to make him look a little more sympathetic at the end of the first season and in the start of the second season, but honestly, I'm kind of back to just being done with him and Songwon again. They're kind of boring me, and I'm disappointed in them because they made that plan to not see each other again and then kind of just said fuck that. So yeah, they have giant family portraits. Why not one of the mom? Yeah, Callie, you're right, and I mentioned that in my last video of the first season. That's definitely a motif in the show itself, that I'm sure it's a thing in Korea or something, but they have these huge family photos, which I find incredibly kind of like self-centered and self-absorbed. I don't know. that's just a personal thing. But like, yeah, these huge portraits, or smaller, some of them are smaller in some of the houses, but every one of these family units has these portraits of them as a very happy family, the picturesque version of themselves and their families, which I think is a motif because it's often there's all these shots and scenes where those same family members that are in those pictures posing like that, all happy, are in the scene in front of that picture and in some kind of dispute or argument or finding out about cheating or talking about cheating. So I think it's this kind of dismantling of the idealized family portrait, this family concept, because it's not all perfect all the time. Marriage is not just a perfect picture. It's a lot more complex, and obviously stuff like this can happen. And if you go back in the first season, there's all these kind of scenes in front of those pictures, characters in front of those pictures, and they're having some kind of argument. So I guess you could argue that this would be kind of like that, right? Because there's this idealized picture of maybe her mom, and then Amy is obviously having a tantrum in front of it. Yeah, Callie, it seems to be some kind of thing, I guess. If that is her mom's apartment and it's just a picture of herself, a giant portrait, I find that really funny, but also kind of, I don't know. In a way, it's like, yeah, fuck it. Why not have a giant picture of myself in my place? It's my apartment, it's my walls. I'll put a fucking giant picture of myself up there if I want to. But yeah. Also, it seems like if it was Amy's apartment, wouldn't it be more the thing to just have like a small desktop kind of sized picture frame of your mom, and not as a young person, but as your mom? I don't know. I'm glad we're reading so much into this. Let's see. I'm gonna play more scribbles. But yeah, also as far as Sahyun, I think most people right now are sick of him and don't like him and have the whole time. I was a little, yeah, I admit I was like defending him a little bit and feeling a little bad for him in some ways, but sorry, no, actually, let me take that back. I was not defending him. I was feeling bad for him. There's a difference. Boil. I really want Sahyun to divorce Hae-ryung, and then Sahyun gets heartbroken and tries to run back to Hae-ryung. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, Grace. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm definitely on board with them just divorcing. Like, it looks like Hae-ryung kind of is exploring other options, at least with Dong-ma. And hold on a sec. Let me just address all this stuff here. Yeah, it just seems like neither of them are happy in the relationship, so why drag it on? Like, get divorced. Do your own things. Grace message retracted. Does that mean you said something really bad, Grace, or did you just delete your own message? Yeah, also, I mentioned this in the video, but I can't believe that they're still having sex between all of this. Do you guys find that believable? They seem so mad at each other, so distant. How are they just having sex to try to get okay, I don't know. Whatever. I'm sick of him too, and the woman. I just don't get how she acted all innocent and morally right and then slept with him in the last episodes. Yeah, Milo, I think, right? I agree, and I'm here to admit that I was wrong about Songwon, at least a little bit. I think we were talking about before whether she's actually a mastermind, has been scheming all along. Whether that's the case, we still don't know, but yeah, She talks a lot of good stuff, right? And that's why I'm starting to believe that she's actually manipulating everything, because she's talking a good game, right? Everything she says is the right thing. Oh, this was a mistake. We should never have done this. You shouldn't do this. You should just leave. All I want is my baby. Oh, talking to his parents saying, oh, I don't need any help. But then you look at what's actually happening and the actions, and yeah, she did sleep with him. She is pregnant with his kid, and she is getting help from the parents, and they're all going out to dinner apparently in the next episode. So yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, Grace. I think they're going in different paths. Yeah, I sure hope so. And your part about saying that I hope that Sahyun runs back to her, I'm not mad at that at all at this point. Sure, let him feel that. The doctor who is always there at the horse riding is the father of Amy. Yes, Mankey, yes, got that. Yeah, no, he is. And it's interesting to see him, like, he keeps running into her now, and I guess maybe he has a little sense, but at the very least, she's reminding him of his daughter. And obviously, of course, he doesn't know for a fact that it actually is his daughter. But for now, yeah, they seem to be striking up conversation. I wonder what he's going to do when he finds out about her and Yu Shin, because, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Also, in the video, I said, oh, hold on, let me just... It's so weird they're still getting it on. Okay, thank you, Callie. I'm not, like, super weird for thinking that, right? Like, what did they just... Okay, and I don't... For anybody, I don't want to, like, offend anybody, but, like... This is just where my mind goes. Like, what are they doing during sex? Like, they can't be passionate, right? They're not saying... They're not talking dirt. They're probably just like, yep, all right, okay, all right. We'll try again tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? I don't know. Okay, we're done with that. I'm not gonna touch that anymore. Maybe it's linked with the past relationship. I really think she was pregnant before. Oh, Milo. Okay. Like, she got pregnant again from the other person again? Yeah, I don't know. This can of worms that we've opened with the Songwon mastermind manipulator, like Darth Sidious, Darth Jar Jar conspiracy theory thing. I'm loving this. I'm almost fully on board with it. There was a scene of her coming out a door and showing her belly. Okay, yeah, so I definitely missed that in the preview, or didn't get a screenshot of it. Now, no one said this. Like, Mankey, you did not say this. Other people did not say this, but we're not thinking that she's faking the pregnancy, right? That's not a possibility, right? Because I guess that would be really hard to do, yeah, so. But yeah, maybe either she got pregnant by someone else. I don't know, okay, I'm just trying to think, like, what's the significance of her, like, not being able to get pregnant before? Like, if she is doing all this on purpose and manipulating everybody, what was the purpose of her saying she couldn't get pregnant? It seemed like that was legit, like, that she couldn't get pregnant. I don't know. Like, maybe she told Sahyun she couldn't get pregnant so he would feel like it was a more okay or less of a risk to have sex with her, and then I don't know. I just don't know. There's so many possibilities with her character. Or she was the mistress of the family we saw in season 1. Right. What was, like, the official word on that? Wasn't that her ex-husband or something? And maybe, like, I know she said something, but I don't, like, obviously that might not be the truth. But yeah, maybe she's a mistress from something else. Yeah, she was really sad when she saw her ex with the new wife and kid when she was hiding in the shopping mall. Right. Wait, is this going like this is like she's a serial mistress? Like, she goes around to different families and does this? I know that's not what you were saying, Milo. Sorry, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm just speculating on my own now here. Like, yeah, I just don't know. There's something going on. But he was married again with a kid, so I guess not. Yeah, he was definitely with kid and wife and family. Oh, no, it was her husband. It was her husband. I mean, she could be lying, but what they said is that it was her husband, and he left her because she couldn't get pregnant, right? That was the story that she told Sahyun. So whether or not that's true, we don't know. That wasn't her husband with the U girl. Rita, what is up? Glad to have you here. I love this. Every time I stream, there's like not much going on in the beginning, and then when I kind of have to get ready to start ending the stream, everybody's in here talking. I love it. I'm gonna try to. I'll stay for like 15 more minutes, guys. Probably till like 8 o'clock here. But yeah, like 15 more minutes. Mankey, this is how I remember it. Maybe somebody else can correct me. But I remember it that okay, this is what I know. I know that she said to Sahyun that she had a husband and that he divorced her because she couldn't get pregnant. I don't know if that's the same person that she sees in the mall. Like, it's not like she ever said that. Or maybe she did, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Why hide? Probably because she's ashamed and doesn't want to see him when he's obviously doing so good, and she doesn't appear to be, at least. That's one thing I can think of. Maybe it's the ex-baby, and she just got pregnant and wants Sahyun to be with her. Yeah. I love that we're talking about this. I love this discussion about Songwon. I'm so ready to turn on her completely, even though I wasn't 100% with her, obviously, but she's just a lady that wants a baby. Thank you, Callie. Thank you for pulling us out. I mean, look, I'm gonna say it's definitely a possibility that there's some evil intent going on here, some manipulation. But yeah, maybe she just wants a baby and she wants to chill. But I don't know. We don't have any solid evidence yet. But it's fun to speculate. But thank you, Callie. That's very level-headed of you. Thank you for putting us in check. MPD, what's up? I love your videos. Can you shout out Martin Romero for me? Oh my god, people are asking for shout-outs now. This is so weird. But yes, of course. Shout out to Martin Romero. Hope whoever that is doing great. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. The young wife is struggling getting pregnant, but she just got one. I kind of think... Okay, I'm not quite sure what you're saying in the second part of that, Milo, but in the first part, yes, I do agree, right? Is that she was struggling to get pregnant, she could never get it, it can't happen for her, and then she just all of a sudden gets pregnant one time with Sahyun. Now, I thought that might be kind of cheesy writing at the beginning, like, oh, he's the one for her, so that's why it works. But yeah, you could also look at that in a more cynical way and go, maybe it wasn't the case. Maybe she could get pregnant all along, and she just made that up. DNA test. Well, yeah, that's got to happen, right? In every drama, there's got to be those DNA tests. Got to have the DNA tests in the dramas, right? She seems too nice. Oh god, Grace, don't talk about a third season. Please do not talk about a third season. I can't. Oh, I really hope there's not a third season. Conniving nice. Yeah, she's nice at conniving. I really want a scene where all the wives yell at all the husbands together. Look, Grace, I know you were kidding about that. I mean, I'm sorry, you're not kidding, but I know you're kidding in terms of like it actually happening. But I think that through the form of the radio show, maybe something like that could happen, because they all work at that same radio show, on that same radio show. So if they wanted to publicly humiliate the husbands in some kind of way, once they all are aware that they're all cheating on them and have talked about it, they could, right? Like Seyun is the writer, Hae-ryung is the DJ, and P-young is the producer. They could like engineer a show where they just randomly go off script and start calling out their husbands in a very public way. I watch too many K-dramas, but this one is the most frustrating. I'm really glad to hear that, Milo, because if this was like tame or something in terms of K-drama soapy stuff, then I would be way in over my head. But to know that this is definitely one of the most frustrating and other people feel the same, that's, yeah, it's good to know, because I don't know if I can take much worse than this. You need to watch the episodes to really mind meld with the review. Maggie is like having the best time here right now. I love it. I don't think she's got a hidden agenda. I think it's all legit. Storylines bore me, but I don't think she has bad intentions. Thank you, Rita. The voice of... So at least we got some people on either side here. I like that too. If she doesn't have any... bad intentions, then I can still see that. But it's like, it's now there's like a bunch of things now that are starting to just, everything's going well for her. So it just, I don't know. It's like reverse psychology. I can't get away from the fact that it's reverse psychology with the parents. Like she says she doesn't want them to be there for her, or they don't have to do anything, and then they just keep coming to her. And then we do have that line of Hae-ryung saying that they all fell for her trap. Now, Hae-ryung wouldn't know this, obviously, because she never met her. But yeah, I could see both happening. We really don't know yet, for sure. We don't know. I wish the wives talked more about their problems with each other. Yeah, Grace, I agree with that. In the first season, we had these kind of steady, consistent meetups where they all met at that bar or cafe or whatever that was, and they all talked. It seems like having these little meetings and game plans would be very beneficial at this point in the story. Like, the mistresses are all meeting up. The other team is meeting up at halftime and taking timeouts. The wives need to call some timeouts too and do some team huddling. I definitely agree. Yeah, exactly, right? Go on the radio show. Do like this big show and say like, hey guys, here's the names and faces of 3 pieces of shit. Make sure to go like pester them. I don't know. But they definitely need to game plan together. Right, you're right, Mankey. Yeah, 2 of them know now, and both of the others know about Hae-ryung, right? Yeah, I think they know about Hae-ryung's thing to some extent. Yeah, it is all coming together for sure. Things are coming together. It's heating up. Like, if the wives don't come together, I'll be very surprised. We need a big scene where they just kind of have a powwow and just sit down and be like, look, this is happening. Whatever. Let's do something about it. What's interesting too, or not very interesting, but what I was just thinking about is, have we ever had a scene where all 3 husbands are together, like in the same room? I know that they've crossed over, like 2 of them have crossed over at the same time, but I don't think we've ever had a scene where they're all 3 together in the same room. Maggie. I love Maggie. Have all 3 mistresses come on the show and talk about why they're so nasty. What? I honestly thought the thing with Ga-bin coming on the radio show was going to be a little bit more spicy, but they ended up making it just a flashback, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I don't want to go in on that. I want all the wives to get all badass men at the end, and they all beat up the husbands. Yeah, I know it won't happen, but like, I would love that. Okay, Grace, I was saying in the last show, and look, I'm so stupid. In the last stream, I was saying, and I don't know if you guys will agree with this, but if this was an American show, I feel like the husbands would have all gotten their asses kicked. Like, some character would have punched them in the face. Because in the American shows, that tends to happen a lot. In American movies, that tends to happen a lot more and faster reactions. Grace is just going in right now. Grace is on fire. It's on a roll. And yeah, Grace, I like the wives coming together to kick ass together without the new husbands or the new men. They don't need the new men. They can just like kick ass together, yeah. And then we'd have to like introduce the 3 new men. I mean, what are they gonna be? Dong Ma, Mr. So, and is there any other male character that's like lurking around? Callie, thank you for bringing up Mr. So. Yeah, what have they done to his character in this season? He was so interesting, I feel like, in the first one, and now he's just being kind of reduced to the guy that Dong Ma talks to, and now Dong Ma is kind of like the most involved in the main character's circle, right? Like he's the one that's dating Hye Ryung. And yeah, they still see Mr. So at work, but there's no more like the wives flirting with him or whatever, barely at all. And he just is there now to like have a conversation with Dong Ma every once in a while. Even in the preview for next week, it's like they're talking on the phone again, and he's just saying something, and then like whatever he says. I don't know. I would like to learn more about him too. Is I guess my way too long response to that, Kelly. Yeah, I agree. I should watch some Turkish shows. Now that is cool. That's an idea. Can you recommend some to me, Grace? Because I would not know the first thing about Turkish shows. Are those called T dramas? I don't know. I just know that K dramas and J dramas. So, where have I heard that recently? I feel like I saw an episode of Jeopardy where this girl was like a huge fan of Turkish dramas, but maybe that was another country. I don't care. They need to just like grab a... There you go, Grace. Get it all off your chest. She's got the eyes to fight with all that makeup. Damn! Really, Grace? Gonna come at Hye Ryung like that? I think her makeup's a little better in this season, isn't it? Hye Ryung and So get together? I guess. She goes from being the older person in the relationship to being the younger person in the relationship. Maybe he's a bad actor and has no chemistry with women. Whoa. You guys are all on a roll here. Okay, I guess I'm definitely missing out on these Turkish dramas. Everybody, all of you guys seem to be in on that. I gotta start watching some of those, I guess. I gotta get on that wave. Are there any Turkish dramas on Netflix? I have no idea. Oh, okay, I got you, Rita. My bad. Grace, I am not going to try to pronounce that name, but I read what you said and I will look it up for sure. It's a good Turkish show. Okay, I'll look it up. Hey, hey, of course, gotta represent. Got to represent. Everywhere, every time. I respect it. Here, Grace, just for your entertainment, I will try to pronounce this name so that you can laugh. Kakak Galinler? How'd I do? How did I do? Milo, in terms of how I think the Doctor will react when he gets caught, I don't know, but I'm really interested because that's like, he has the biggest facade, right? He's got the biggest smoke screen, the biggest like difference in his image. I can't wait to see what he does. I feel like he's just gonna deny it as much as possible, which is why, like I said in the video before, it sucks that Pia confronted him with so little evidence, because he was just easily able to dismiss it. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention to this game. How do streamers, like, I've seen so many, I watched other streams obviously of other YouTube channels, like, I'm so amazed at how streamers are able to play games and still talk and articulate thoughts at the same time. I'm so bad at it so far. But yeah, no, the Yushin's reaction is going to be epic. At least it better be. I mean, close enough, bro. Okay, thanks. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's a person, but... Donald Trump. Wow, good one. Milo, I don't know about that. I don't remember seeing that, asking him to take Suyun back. I don't see how that could possibly happen, honestly. The protector sucks. Okay, noted. Jesus Christ. I'm not going down. I'm not going with Michael Jackson. Fuck. An omelet? This is so bad. explaining the wrong thing here. That was fucking awful. Yeah, guys, the scene with Haeryeon dragging Hyungji, whew, that made me so mad. Honestly, though, I thought she was gonna cause more of a fuss, like in the parking lot. Like I thought she was gonna, I don't know, because they cut to her being just chilling in the back seat, like she accepted it. I was really hoping she was gonna like call for help or alert somebody and then like expose him. But that was literally assault. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna get off here soon, guys, but let me just see what you guys are talking about a bit. Grace, yeah, I'm with you. I like, especially Haeryeon. There's gotta be some big moment for him. There's gotta be some public humiliation for him, because he's been chastised and yelled at by his family like repeatedly now, and it's not satisfactory enough how he reacts. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, he doesn't give a shit. He really doesn't. And yeah, I mean, the scene in the last week where they had that big blowout at the house, it's crazy and all, but I'm just tired of seeing just his family go at him like that, because he just doesn't care and just gets insulted and has the nerve to try to defend himself. But he needs a very public humiliation where he's just really sees how much, or somebody else, like maybe Ga-bin sees how much of a piece of shit he is and just leaves him, or I don't know what would be enough at this point. Grace, if there's a fight scene, who do you think it's going to be between? Like, if there's a fight scene, right, in this show, out of all the characters, who's going to be in the fight? Who's going to be scrapping? Maybe Mr. So will represent a decent man in the last episode. I mean, he kind of represents a decent man already. He's kind of weird, but I guess he's decent. Although we don't really know too much about him. Maybe he has cheated in the past or something. Stepmom and Amy. Yeah, I was actually going to say, well, I'm not sure about Amy, but I know that if anyone's going to throw hands, it's probably going to be Dongmi. Maybe Hye-ryung. Dongmi is gonna do something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but she's gonna be so fucked up when she finds out about Amy. Like, that's gonna be crazy. The writer happy being Buddha. Yeah, I feel like the world could literally crumble around her. Aliens could invade and declare war and vaporize the planet. And she would just be still floating on the remaining asteroid. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna accept this. It's probably all my fault, so let's just accept this and move on. Drift off into outer space. I'm chill. It's all good. It's like the meme with the dog thing sitting in a chair in a room with fire all around, just saying this is fine. Seeing's chill. The middle couple, Yushin and Piyung. He'll end up with the producer. Yeah, the whole thing with Mr. So, it sucks that we aren't seeing him interacting with the wives at all, which is like kind of has made me feel like he's not going to end up with any of them since we haven't seen any interaction. Although maybe they'll activate him again in the second half of this season. I don't know, but yeah, they had all these interesting discussions, right, in the first season, like questioning him and why does he think the way he is, and had all that stuff with him bringing Hye-ryung stuff at the hospital. And there's been some scenes with them all together this season, but just, yeah, not much. Lexi, what's up? Glad you could join. I'm kind of gonna end the stream soon, but glad to see you showed up for this last part of it, because I gotta eat dinner eventually. Yeah, Milo, I totally agree. I didn't really like that scene when she's doing the whole preaching thing to Hyungji, and I know I'm like repeating what I say in the videos, but I can get on board with half of it. Like I said, like, yeah, it's not cool to just live your life hating somebody and spending all that energy when you should just be focusing on your own life. But on the other hand, I don't really think that they should be blaming themselves either. And it's good that Hyungji is not of that mindset. I don't think she's going to be like just brainwashed by Siyun saying that once. So I think she definitely has her own way of doing things. So yeah, I really do hope that she does end up having a talk with Ga-bin, whether or not it's a public confrontation, whatever, but as long as they have some kind of talk. Grace is still talking about the fight scene. I want the young couple, but I want it like Sahyun with the pregnant one to fight. Grace is just trying to see a fight right now. I don't know exactly what you're saying, Grace. If you're saying Sahyun fighting Hye-ryung, I honestly think Hye-ryung would whoop his ass. Like, I really do. I would take her in that fight. I would put money on her. I don't think he would do shit. I think he would just cower. Oh my god, a drum battle. Oh god, Hye-ryung playing the drums, that part of her character. I mean, sure, but yeah. They keep trying to like hark back to the fact that she's a musician. I don't know. Maybe she can beat him with drumsticks or something. Grace, I have a question for you. Are you interested in all in maybe seeing a fight scene? I can't quite tell by what you're saying. You're being very vague about that. Not really sure on your position there. But yeah, in terms of a fight scene, I gotta get off the stream soon. But let me just for the last thing I'll say for a fight scene. Actually, you know what? Fuck like actually making it have like any sense in the universe, like it's something that could happen in the story. I'm just trying to think of the two characters that I would most want to see fight, whether or not they had a reason to fight. Probably Dongmi and Hye-ryung, right? Those two fighting all out. Dongmi, Hye-ryung, they have no reason to fight in the actual story, but if they fought, that would be crazy. Literally crazy. Yeah, Sahyun doesn't want that smoke. He does not want that smoke at all. You want Sahyun and his mistress to fight? I don't know why. Songwon would honestly probably beat his ass too. I mean, I just can't see Sahyun doing anything in any circumstance whatsoever. Unless maybe like somebody was trying to hurt Songwon, he'd like jump in front of her and take the punches or something. I don't know. Okay, guys. Love all of you guys stopping by. I gotta end the stream, unfortunately, because I have not eaten anything in a really long time, and I really need to eat something. And also, I just feel like I should stop this stream before Grace physically assaults somebody. So, yeah. This was a great stream. Thanks to everybody who came out and said stuff and talked. And, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm thinking of doing this maybe regularly, like doing a stream on Friday, like right before the episodes drop, so we can talk about it. Not sure yet if I'm going to do that, but yeah, tentatively, maybe we'll do this again next week. Yeah, Milo, maybe. I know they're going to fight verbally, for sure. Thank you, Grace, and thank you for all your contributions. I hope that you get the fight that you want. And yeah, guys, okay, I'm going to stop the stream there. And yeah, good to see all of you. Rita, thanks for stopping in. And yeah, all right, guys, gonna end the stream right now. And I'll leave it up for a little bit, but I might delete it. I sometimes delete streams afterwards because they're really, really cringy, and I hate hearing my own voice, but this one I might leave up. So, yeah. Okay, bye, guys. Bye. See ya.